Simple.
Looking for adventure?
Damn, what a freak. Ha! Never seen anything stranger than that freak.
This accursed disease will kill us all.
I daren't buy fish. Who knows how the...
Looks like I have to deal.
Look. All right, go in.
Scourge of the Lords, this rain.
I detest this weather. The dog is wet too.
Corruption abounds. Corruption abounds.
My husband doesn't permit me
Where
to
have
I
talk
get
to
pins and
strangers.
needles in my... How strange.
The scourge of the Lord.
The strength within us will heal the world.
I don't want to die.
Oh,
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Some kind of curse.
I'm so tired. We'll care for this rash soon.
Some kind of...
it's all well, Geralt.
Farewell.
No sense cursing the heavens.
Why, hello.
You're different.
A famous monster slayer gracing my modest inn.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Lovely inn.
True, though not...
Any other inn?
You are... I knew we'd agree. I've got... not so long ago, an elf walked in here.
Non-humans live in Vizima.
But most are in the ghetto. My strange guest was no town elf, but a member of the Scoia'tael.
You sure?
He had wild eyes, smelled of the swamp, and was scheming with a dwarf.
What did they talk about?
Well, I don't know. They spoke in a strange tongue. Must have been Elven. The dwarf handed the elf a truly sizable pouch. If filled with gold, that elf became wealthy.
That information isn't worth what I paid you.
What else? In Dwarven, I only know the word for fire, which they mentioned often. Maybe the squirrels want to burn down Town Hall.
Stretch your memory.
For a moment, the dwarf spoke another tongue, dictating something to the elf. He said, Rebus, Quibrith, Hydragonum vermilion. Perhaps a spell? Magic fire? Oh, I have no idea.
Thanks. Farewell.
Things were better before the war with
Just listen.
My legs just start dancing.
Don't disturb.
I hear prices will increase.
Triss Merigold is the most beautiful woman in the
Why
world.
did they all come if they dislike Luvar?
Very nice.
Would you be so kind and fetch me some pâté? You should find yourself a real woman. Everyone knows witches are barren.
I prefer traditional feasts.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Master Dandelion is a
I've no interest in politics.
That dwarven loan shark dared to demand repayment.
Welcome to Lord Levarden's feast.
Cheese is most exquisite with a red SS Toussaint. 12.28.
Nilfgaardian cuisine is not so bad. The chambermaids are quite with the Nilfgaardian. Old Vizima's ashes still smoulder, and the royal family consorts with the Nilfgaardian.
Very nice.
We cannot all be city councillors.
I hear prices will increase.
Princess Ada should marry.
I hear
That
prices will
dwarven loan
increase.
shark dared to demand repayment.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
The remaining guests are in that room.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
We'll speak shortly.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now. You shall be summoned when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
I'm...
Can I ask about politics?
I thought you were a decent fellow.
When will the king return?
Everybody's asking that question today. I tell everyone the same. He'll return in due course.
I hope so.
I'm...
Farewell.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Who exactly is Duet, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small. so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's an Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
Curses. I'm drunk.
He speaks.
I broke my vow. I swore on a heron.
A heron?
Nonsense. Tala hired me to come incognito to the feast.
You blew it.
No scene, please. This ring will get you in the House of the Night. Half price.
Get out of my sight, freak.